Hey everyone, Yogi Roll here with another video. We're doing a tutorial on sitting. Sitting is very important to know how to sit with ease, structurally sound. If we're sitting and we're not sound, right? For instance, a lot of people's backs are bulged. So right away, instead of stacking the vertebra on top of each other, you're creating a bulge. So the discs are protruding posteriorly, right? When you're stacking it properly, you're decreasing the chances of your discs bulging. So if you find it kind of difficult to sit properly or with ease, and you're fidgeting a lot or moving or just in pain, um, we're going to go over sitting with some props. I'm going to show it with the legs straight out, but you can at least do two of the things I show you with legs crossed, okay? So if we're here and your legs are straight and you're bowing that back, well, you can always grab your bolster behind the knees. You want to feel like all four corners of your feet are engaged. You're pushing forward like you're on a floor. Your legs are kind of squeezing each other, but you're not moving your legs at all. Now we want to connect the crown of the head to the sky, right? If we just open up the chest, we still get some of that bulge. But as soon as we start to elevate and connect that crown of the head, and then bring our shoulders down, and then the scapulas down and back, it creates some length in that spine. Once we have length in that spine, then we can slowly work that forward fold. So that's one stage to look at it. So that's behind the knees. And if you don't have a bolster, you can bend your knees. And Danielle does this one, but you get your thighs and your chest together. You reach your head towards the sky and you feel that length, keeping your chest on your thighs, and you work for the forward fold from here. And then eventually you're making your way down to the ground with straight legs, keeping your spine as structurally sound as possible. There'll still be a tiny bend, but as best as possible. Eventually, you want your legs straight. So using the bolster is good to start with the bend, but we want our legs straight eventually. So going to a bolster will help that. And same idea, don't just open up your chest. Reach your crown of the head towards the sky. Scapulas down and back. Feet are engaged. And we have that straight spine. And from here, keeping your spine nice and straight, you can work the length. Literally just understanding this position is huge. Then you can go down to a blanket. Getting that spine nice and long, creating a long spine. Right? Working that straight back. And then eventually you can go to the ground. But I was on the block for a few months until I went to the blanket, and then now I'm on the ground. But I'll go back to the blanket from time to time, especially if I have a hard jiu-jitsu session. And yeah, eventually you'll have a straight spine. being on the ground, and then you can work the length going forward. But for me, I'll bend my knees and get that length, get my chest to touch my thighs, and then I'll gradually work the fold from here. But really understanding to stack your vertebra one on top of the other so you have one straight spine. Learning to sit properly is important because when you sit properly, you can transcend that into sport, into movement. Vice versa, if you move properly, you can transcend it into sitting properly. A yin, yang, yang to the yin. So I hope this video brings some awareness to you, some new looks at sitting, maybe some problems or just things that arise in your practice when you're sitting, and some new insights of how to better it. So please like, comment, and share my videos. See you next time. Thanks.